What's going on, ladies and gents? Before we start with the video, I want to remind everybody, content creator program for season 14 is going on. If you're looking for some free codes, essence stones, whatever the case may be, I got it for you here. Hit that support button, guys. Get yourself into the program. We are on season 14 now. We're going to keep rolling. Guys, absolutely free. Pinned to every single comment and section of the descriptions. Check it out. Come join and get yourselves some free loot. Now, let's begin with the video. All right, guys, if you have not done so already, please use the following codes before they expire on January the 15th. Yes, it is a lot of time going into the new year, but these codes are currently still active and you guys can check these codes out in the forum section. I'll make sure I pin it to the actual description so you guys can click on this and check out everything yourselves. But let's go over some of the official translations from the actual live stream and talk about some of the big things that are coming our way. So a little bit of Q&A here and there. The core filtering system needs improvement. They fully agree with that. I fully agree with that. Please add the co-op battle event as permanent content. So they're saying they got a lot of positive feedback on co-op. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I heard some negative things, especially people in Europe. Europe apparently had a lot of problems finding co-op battles to work with. So they had to do a lot of single battles instead. But they are working on going a different direction. And we plan to introduce a new co-op PvE event as well. But again, the word event takes away from the fact that it's permanent, right? Events are always things that are, you know, here and there for a limited time and then they're gone. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Co-op may not be a permanent thing. At least we're getting it here and there. Commission is obviously going to be the brand new one. Please fix the mailbox, red dot, whatever. We see this. All Guild War rewards need to be improved. They agree with that as well too. They're going to be improving the rewards as well on that one. They don't really say when though. This will be at least roughly double the previous rewards that they're going to be adding. So they're going to increase it in this update, the group-based rewards, but the individual one is the one that they don't do yet. So group-based ones, we're going to get more, which is fantastic, obviously. Are there plans to introduce weapon types other than swords? In February is we're getting a new one. I've always said we need a fist weapon. It's in Karma, believe it or not, so they may as well introduce it here. So hopefully we see that one as well too. Balance adjustments are needed for certain hunters, such as Alicia and Choi. Balance updates will continue to be on an ongoing basis. We'll keep monitoring feedback and make adjustments accordingly, okay? So funny people said Alicia and Choi. Man, those are some old-ass units, guys. But hey, you know what? If they up them, great. Make them more viable. A lot of us have A5 versions of them, whether you're free-to-play or pay-to-win. Some hell have even A10 of these units. So definitely a good thing. Difficulty simulation gate needs to be expanded. We're developing in the first half. They're going to be currently adding more of this, introducing monsters and renewing existing bosses. When will Liu be added? June 2026 officially there. Is there a plan to release a new dark attribute breaker? It is currently in preparation. We expect an update in the first half of the year. Please add a gem detach feature. The gem system has been in service for a very long time, making it difficult to add a detach feature. So doesn't look like we might be getting that anytime soon. Are there plans to add the commish daggers? Yes, they're going to definitely be added. However, since commish appears at a specific point in the story, it's going to be introduced at the same time as that. So the appropriate time is when they're going to do it. Is there a plan to release Elena Renault as Hunter? Elena, who's Alicia's adjutant, is currently in development plan. We expect to introduce her soon, keeping in mind that Bedelia actually, based on the story, I think took over her body, or at least was using her body to some extent and became Bedelia. Please add Sunja News uniform or suit costumes. We'll take note of this request. And then, of course, the roadmap, right? So there's a couple different things here that they're introducing. So confirmed that the attribute will in fact be dark now. So this is now a confirmation officially from the devs. In January, a new event will be held alongside the release of Sian Halat as of What If Hunter Igris. True to their names, they are designed to be striking appearance and their attribute will be dark. Confirmation right there, guys. Again, in addition to the previous introduced PvP event, the International Exchange match will take place. In February, the city recapture storyline will be added. This is when you recapture Tokyo from the Giants. The maximum level cap will also be expanded in February, so that's good. Gives us a chance to get to 130 and then start saving, guys. At the workshop Brilliant Light, the Monarch of Steel Rakpasa will be added as well too, and the SLC qualifiers will begin at that point. In March, we're preparing to release the Hunter Teamfight mode alongside Spring and April Fool's events. This mode is currently in the planning stage. 3 hunters will appear on the battle stage simultaneously, and unlike Sun Jin Woo mode where swapping was not possible, we are developing it so the hunters can be switched freely. Sugimoto, formerly the Vice Master of the Blade Guild, succeeds the late Goto Ryoji as Guild Master and joins the roster as a hunter. Additionally, the Hunter Butcher Hars will also appear in Japan and will be added as a new shadow. So it looks like we're going to get a new shadow there. We're planning to add new content. Encore missions instances have lost much of their challenge over time. So it looks like we're going to be probably getting a little bit more challenge there. And for those who are asking for challenging content, it's coming. Right? But it's still, for a lot of whales especially, it's still a walk in the park. Who knows? Maybe this will help. I honestly feel like the new WOBL with the POS coming up is really going to give free-to-play players a challenge. And Dolphins, Whales, you might still have to wait a little longer. But at the same time, things are at least coming. In April, another national level hunter, Antoine, will make his debut. He will also appear in a newly added commish story cutscene, offering an additional layer of enjoyment for hunters who look closely. As befits a national level hunter, he will demonstrate overwhelming power. Sun Jinu will receive a new wind attribute, Gale Moon Crescent, in the form of a crescent spear. Yet another spear. A full-scale gate system renewal will be added on as well too. In addition, the SLC finals will be done in April. So in May, to celebrate the 2nd anniversary, an event featuring the most generous awards will be held. So you expect a lot of good awards coming our way. A new story arc at the beginning and depict the Frost will be added. The tragic events surrounding the Frost Monarch's arrival before Sun Jinu. And yes, the death of Koga and he. I don't know why they keep spoiling that one. Sun Jinu mode will be added to the simulation gate, and new guild-related content is in preparation. And one of the most important national level hunters, Liu Zigang, will be added in June. As such a pivotal character, his release timing was carefully considered before finally being. He has been designed to be powerful. While his combat scenes are rarely shown in the webtoon, the game will allow hunters to truly experience his strength. Additionally, the Monarch of Beginning, Lagaya, will be introduced at the Workshop of Brilliant Light. So there's a lot of things coming, guys, right? I mean, a lot of things coming. So this has been an exciting time. This is good to see the translations finally confirming that Igris was in fact turned to dark. We have obviously the Monarch of Steel coming up very soon in February. March, we got Sugimoto, plus brand new things. Like, look at this. A lot of content in March. March seems like it's very content heavy. April looks like it's a new improvement to some of the content we existingly have, plus another national level hunter. So guys, if you're starting the game right now, this is the best time. Get yourself as much of the story completed. Start saving up because we have a lot of cool hunters as well as story modes coming out, plus brand new content. For those who are veterans, I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comment section, who are you guys most excited about? We always know June is going to be the most exciting time because of Liu, but everyone else down here, is there anybody here you guys are expecting that is going to shine or not? Let me know in the comment sections. Plus, don't forget, February we do have Kihun showing up as well too, Sun Kihun, and we have a couple other people along the way here who are original characters that are not actually whatsoever announced in the roadmap. So there's going to be definitely more characters to come, guys. So new shadows, new weapons, new characters, brand new modes, expanding the storyline, and I'm curious to see how far we go before Antares gets released. Because I was saying this before, like people were saying, Payne, when do you think Antares is going to be released? I said 3rd year anniversary. I mean, we're going into 2nd in May, and we're already at Lagaya at that point, or June at least in Lagaya. So if we look at the map, guys, and who is being introduced, we are going to be right here. So this has been a whole 2 years, honestly. 3.5 to 4 years maybe for the rest of them. And then I'm curious to see where this ends up in terms of story mode, right? If we're going to fight anything original, or if they're going to continue expanding into Ragnarok as a brand new game, or if they're going to put Ragnarok in Solo Leveling Arise and just change the title and give us some content there. That'd be kind of cool. It's not an official canon, but hey, it's still kind of cool to see. All right, folks, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, supporting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.